Cancers, welcome. This is your general reading for February 10th through the 13th. So this is just a quick reading, and it is a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, hit that like button. It's the only way that I have to know that the messages are being well received by the viewers. If it doesn't resonate with you, please consider checking out my channel for other readings. There's dated and timeless readings for your sign. You can also check out your other placements in the chart. So it looks like starting this out, you're either feeling very happy, like you're getting a reward of some kind, or you're working towards that. You want to achieve that place in your life where you feel very happy, content, like life is good. And your social circle, the people closest to you, are somehow playing a part in this for you. You do have the Page of Swords, which tells me you're doing some investigating and looking into things. You're putting a lot of thought behind something. You're trying to figure something out. I kind of consider him the investigator of the group. And then you do have the Initiation card, which is telling me you're ascending upwards in some way. And that Spirit is here, and he's here to help you ascend upwards, probably to reach this Ten of Cups phase you've got going on here that you want. So let's see. Let's get one more card for you guys, and then we'll start to clarify. Once I clarify, things get a little bit more detailed, but this is a quick reading, so it isn't a very long reading. You are going to choose to take action towards something, okay? Or you're going to have a lot of communication about something. And the Four of Swords tells me you're feeling a little bit exhausted during this time. Probably because there is so much going on with this Initiation card, the action, the thought. So to remember to take some time for self-care and self-love during this, okay? All right, let's get some clarifying cards. Then we'll pull some oracle cards, and then we'll do a pick a card for you guys at the end, okay? Where you can ask a question. If you're new here, I do hope you can consider subscribing. I would love to have you. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Glad you're here. Oh, okay. You have the Lovers on the Three of Cups. So that tells me, well, it can mean that there's a third party situation, but I'm feeling more like you're trying to find that time of reward, and it might be with somebody in your social circle. So a friend, okay, somebody you consider a friend, or somebody that you trust that is already involved in your life in some way. You may be starting to get romantic interest towards. For those of you where this is a third party situation, where maybe you're somebody new coming into your life while you're already in a relationship, or yeah, let's keep reading. We'll see. But I do feel like for most of you, this is indicating that there's a romantic potential with somebody that you're close to. There's a Tower moment. There's been a Tower moment. This thinking is going to change the foundation of your life, okay? Whatever it is that you're investigating, whatever it is you're putting thought into, whatever it is you're trying to figure out during this time is going to create a Tower moment, okay? Once you figure it out, all right? And what that does, Tower moments are not a bad thing, okay? Tower moments come in because the foundation of our life was not working. It wasn't making us happy. It wasn't bringing us this Ten of Cups type feeling. We were stuck on a foundation that didn't work anymore. So the Tower moments come in to help you build a new solid foundation towards something better, all right? But whatever you're investigating into, that is what's going to change the foundation to your life. And it might have it probably has something to do with this romantic relationship coming in. With that being the Lovers card, this could be a soulmate connection. Okay, so you have the Nine of Swords here, which is what I consider the mental health card, okay? So the Nine of Swords can talk about sleepless nights, not being able to sleep because the thoughts in your head are just kind of spinning. They're not relenting, okay? And it could be nightmares, insomnia, anxiety, depression, just not being able to figure things out. But Spirit is here to help you alleviate that and help you to rise above those feelings. And with the Tower moment coming in, I often see the Nine of Swords or the Eight of Swords with it because it is a major disruption. So it's going to cause some anxiety or insomnia and stuff like that, okay? Not a diagnosis, just what the card means, all right? Eight of Wands, please. Ten of Pentacles. You're taking action towards that Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles are very interesting cards, okay? The Ten of Cups talks about a time of reward. Like something is coming in for you because you work, you know, it's like Spirit gifting you something, gifting you this happiness, gifting you a joyous life. The Ten of Pentacles is a little bit different than that, even though it comes with that same level of joy. The Ten of Pentacles talks about building a life that you can be happy in, proud of, a legacy to leave behind, something that you put together and built. And that's what you're taking action towards, building this life that you're going to be happy in, okay? And let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here. The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands kind of indicate marriage, okay? But it indicates a time of happiness and joy and celebration, which with this Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups and Four of Wands, those are like three of the best, happiest cards. If you had the Sun here, I think you would have them all, okay? These are some of the happiest cards in the deck. You're moving towards, you're being elevated towards, and you are thinking about moving towards a better life, which is going to change the foundation to where you're at right now, okay? Whatever that means for you. This could be different for different people. For some of you, this is definitely a romantic relationship, okay, that you're heading towards. For some of you, it could just be a spiritual journey that you're on here, and you may even be finding that love for yourself within your social circle, or just that close-knit group of people is what's, you know, where you're finding your heart center right now. For a lot of you, this is going to indicate romance in some way. All right, let's get you some oracle cards. Door to Spirit. Yeah, and like I was saying, you have spirits, you're here with the initiation card. Door to Spirit is telling you the same thing. Spirit is here for you during this time, helping you ascend above things, helping you get unstuck. Because I usually see the Tower, when the Tower comes in, it comes in and you're not usually expecting it. It's not something that you thought was going to happen. Okay, it just kind of comes in like a lightning bolt, hits you and changes your life a little bit. Okay, so with that, you know, I can see the change coming in for you guys. Yeah, and it's going to be a harvest. This is something good, which we can see with that Ten of Pentacles and this Ten of Cups. I lost my train of thought with the Door of Spirit, with the Tower, but basically, Spirit's here helping you build that new tower, build something better, helping you ascend upwards, getting you to this place of harvest, of happiness, of legacy, of the things that you want, okay? And this is a new journey for you. This is similar to the Fool card in the Tarot deck, this journey card. That's what it reminds me of, okay? So this is a new journey for you. You are starting into something new, and that's kind of what I felt here too. This is something new for you guys. All right, let's see here. A couple out of this deck for you. Romantic partner. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. I'm pretty sure for most of you this has to do with romance in some way. For those of you who are already in a relationship, okay, this could be one, choosing to leave that relationship and another one will be entering for you, or two, a renewal of that love, of that romance, okay? It might take a Tower moment. If you guys have been stuck and stagnant in your relationships, it may take a Tower moment coming in and changing the foundation of your relationship to renew that sense of love and romance for each other. But for a lot of you, you're not in a relationship. Sexuality and inner power. Yeah, and I do feel like a lot of that is going to come in for you guys. And I think you're putting a lot of thought into that, you know. Who do I want to be with? Who do I want my, you know, who do I want to give myself to in those ways? And really embracing your inner power and your freedom to choose those things for yourself. And making new friends is also on the bottom. And you do have that social circle here. So this might be someone new that you've, you know, recently became friends with that's coming in and that you're realizing you have more feelings for than just that. All right. Let's do a pick a card for you guys. I'm going to move these out of the way. I'm trying a new camera angle today, so hopefully this will help a little bit. I know the other angle wasn't the best. You could see the cards better, I think, but it was just not a great angle. So let me know down in the comment section below if you like this angle or not. If you do like these cards, you can find my Amazon link for those in the description box below. All right. So I lay the cards, you go ahead and think of your question. I'm going to lay them this way just so it's easier for you to see. Okay. So 4 cards. Take a deep breath in. Release. And pick the card that feels right to you. I'll try to give you a yes/no answer. You can't always do that with tarot, especially in this large of a group. But I will give you a description of the card so you can connect the dots on how that applies to your question, okay? The Knight of Wands, I say yes. He's very adventurous, bold, courageous, charming. And with the sexuality card here coming out in your reading, this is a good card for that. You know, feeling that passion again within yourself, okay? So I say yes. And he talks about heading towards adventure and in newness. And I can see that newness is coming in for you. Newness is what's needed, okay? So whatever your question is, I would say yes if it's taking you towards something good, all right? The Chariot. One, that's your card, okay? So the Chariot is your card, your energy, so I say yes. And the Chariot talks about movement towards victory. So again, I say yes. The Three of Wands. Wow, you guys, all your cards just are all pointing towards a new future, okay? Like, I don't know exactly what's going on here because this is a very quick reading. But there is a strong energy towards heading you to a new and better future, okay? Like very, very strong towards everything good for you. And I don't know if some of you are in a bad situation. It's not really showing up in the cards. But this Three of Wands also indicates looking out, expanding yourself, looking into the future, and seeing where you want to head, okay? So I say yes, especially with this reading. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups talks about bringing things into harmony. It can talk about bringing you and another person into harmony. And with this Lovers card, if this is a question on a romantic situation, I would say yes, especially if it's a new one. But it can talk about bringing you and yourself into harmony or you and anything into harmony. Say it was a career, bringing your career into harmony or something like that. But the Two of Cups talks all about bringing things into harmony, okay? All right, Cancer. So this was quite the reading. You guys got quite the change going on in your life right now, but it is taking you to beautiful places. I look forward to doing your next reading and seeing if the same energy comes out. And if you're new here, again, I hope you consider subscribing. I would love to have you. And until we meet again,